Welcome to the WNBF UK Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the WNBF UK Podcast with me, Sarah Glanville, as your host. And today I'm speaking to one of the loveliest people you'll meet backstage at the WNBF UK shows, the wonderful Rebecca from Get Flawless.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, I'm good, thank you.
Good, I'm glad. So you guys are the official makeup and hair team, or the glam squad, as I like to call you guys, for the WNBF UK shows. So I was really keen to have you on the podcast, Rebecca, because I know from my own experience last year how supportive and helpful you were in answering questions about the services that you guys offer. And I'm sure that the athletes this year will have questions, so it would be worthwhile spending some quality time with you just to answer a few of those main ones.
Definitely.
Yeah. Do you want to start off by telling us how you got into doing makeup for bodybuilding shows to start with?
Yeah, so I was just a normal hair and makeup artist in this studio.
Yeah.
And I got a request from Steph, the president of WNBF UK, and she actually came here and got her hair and makeup done for her own competition, and that's how we met. She was my first stage makeup client, and our relationship just built from there.
That's amazing. So you did Steph's makeup originally, and then did you do her makeup a couple of times and you guys built up a bit of a relationship over the years?
Yes, so I did her makeup that one time, and then I ended up doing her clients' makeups when they were competing in the Midlands. And yeah, we did that multiple times, and then eventually we got to where we are now.
Yeah. So basically when she was starting up the WNBF UK, did she ask you if you'd be able to help out at shows?
Yes, yeah, she did. Yeah, and I'm super grateful for it.
Well, you guys are amazing. I'm like, no wonder she'd asked you to get involved. And do you want to, obviously it's not just you, you've got a team of ladies
Right.
that run the Get Flawless team. So how many ladies are in the team, and how did you all guys get together?
So we've currently got around 12 artists, more hopefully to be confirmed as the show's growing. So when I got asked to lead a hair and makeup team backstage, I gathered some hair and makeup artists locally who I knew would appreciate the opportunity and would be interested and be passionate about stage makeup and doing it specifically for WNBF UK. So we had some chats, we did some meetups, practiced some makeups together and hairs, and yeah, we built up a nice little team from there. And ever since, I've been finding more artists who are interested and passionate about the same thing. So yeah, it's just gone on from there.
That's amazing. And I think you can really tell that everyone who's in the team backstage is passionate about doing an amazing job and passionate about stage makeup. Like, that's the feeling that you got when you went backstage. Everyone cared so much about getting the right look for people.
Absolutely.
It's a great group of ladies you've got working for you.
Yes, they're all lovely. They're all amazing. And I think that that's what's really important about it, is that they care so much.
Yes.
And specifically, that's what I was looking for in people, in our artists. I wanted to make sure that backstage it was going to be a good experience, an uplifting experience for each athlete.
Yeah. I mean, for me personally, like, I'm not someone that goes and gets my makeup done very often. It's like a very special occasion, and that's how you guys made that day feel. It's a big deal getting on stage, so it's lovely to have you guys as part of that.
That's it. It can be either a really stressful morning or a really exciting morning. I feel like there's no in between.
100%.
So it's important that the whole experience, right from the moment you wake up on that day, we make it the best it can be for you.
Yeah, you really do. You are fantastic at that. So I guess let's talk about how someone goes around creating their show day look. So
Yes.
What should people think about when they're thinking about the instructions that they give your team to create their show day makeup and hair?
So first of all, you'd want to think about what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Because someone might be comfortable with going out of their comfort zone. So that's something to think about as well.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable with going out of your comfort zone? Is that what you're aspiring to do? If not, then we can help you select something that is within your comfort zone. If you give us an explanation, if you're struggling to find your own look, if you're not used to searching up makeup and hair or wearing more extravagant hair and makeup, we're here to help you with that. However, if you have a look in your mind that you most definitely want, all you've got to do is find an example of that and we'll request it from you and you can send it over to us. Yeah. And each artist has their clients' makeup looks, hair looks already with them. Yeah. Already assessed, already gone through their minds, they've got the right products. So on the day, all you have to do is come to the room, find your artist, and they'll already know what you're having.
Yeah, so easy.
Yeah, so with choosing the makeup look, it is a process of what are you comfortable with? Do you like bold colours, or would you prefer something more neutral? And if you do want something more neutral, do you still want it to be quite bold? Or would you want to still look like yourself, like your natural face? And as for colour, there's many ways you could go. So you could go complete opposite to your bikini to create a contrast, or you could do something that is coordinated with your bikini to match up. So there's many different ways that you can go, which can actually make it quite confusing. When you're trying to choose your look and there's so many options. So I think writing down those sorts of questions and giving a yes or no helps you to just narrow down what you do really want and what you will be comfortable with. Because at the end of the day, if you're going up on that stage, you want to feel confident and comfortable no matter what.
Yeah, for sure. And you've got lots of examples of the work that you've done over the last few years on the Instagram, so that would be somewhere someone could go for inspiration.
Yes, they can definitely check out our Instagram, and if anyone ever needs any help with anything, I'm contactable through the Get Flawless Stylist Instagram. And once you receive your confirmation emails, I'll be contactable through that as well.
Yeah.
So if anyone does have any questions, I'm more than happy to help. And even all the other artists, they're happy to help as well.
Yeah.
No, so just drop us a message.
Yeah, and I would urge anyone to do that. You guys are honestly super helpful. I think I had a couple of questions for you last year, Rebecca, and you came back straight away with answers, so do reach out if there's anything that comes up. So I guess condensing that, your top tips would be maybe even like write a list down of like, are you comfortable, like what would you be comfortable with, and what's going to make you feel your best on show day, and try and answer those things for yourself.
Yes, definitely. And we will be putting up more on the Instagram to help you choose your look, some of those questions specifically, so that you have examples of what questions to ask yourself. Yeah, because it does help when you feel comfortable and confident on the day.
For sure. Everything's so new, especially at that first timers show. Most people are either first time competitors or very close to the beginning of their journey. So
that's right.
You want to feel as much yourself and as much comfortable as possible, although you're doing something completely different and out there. Amazing. So I guess I actually have a question around hair as well. So you guys do both updos and kind of if someone wanted to have their hair down?
Yes, that's right. So we do updos and down hairstyles. We can pretty much do any hairstyle that you like. What we don't do is put extensions in for you. So if your look does require a hair extension, we will let you know in advance.
Yeah.
And you can bring your hair extension. The reason for that is that there's so many different hair colours that we'd have to stock every hair colour to make sure that we've got the right stuff. So if your look does require hair extension, for example, say if you, Sarah, wanted a very big updo, would require hair extension because like we've got short hair. So I make sure that you know that well in advance. As soon as you've sent your look in, it's always a good idea with hair to send us what your hair is naturally like as well. So that we can be prepared with whatever equipment or products are needed for your hairstyle as well.
Amazing. Oh, that's really, really helpful. So basically they'd have to bring the extensions along and you guys would help put them in and style them.
Yes, that's right. We'd make sure that whatever extensions you've got are correct for the look as well. And on the day, all you have to do is bring them and we'll use them for your hair, for your hairstyle.
Fab. So when someone is wanting to book in for Get Flawless to do their hair and or makeup, what's the process like? So I'm sitting at home now wanting to book in. What do I need to do to get booked in for you to do hair and makeup on show day?
So first thing is to find the link in either WNBF UK's official Instagram or through our Get Flawless Stylist Instagram or Google. On the website, you'll find the booking forms. So you can book hair only, you can book makeup only, or you can book the hair and makeup package. Each are a different cost, and you'd pay with that booking form online. So that would all go through then. And once you've booked, that's confirmed, you're in. That's the main part. Make sure you get the booking in and that you are definitely in with us then. And that is something I want to make clear. If you have booked through the website, you are definitely in. Even if you haven't received an email as of yet, you are definitely in. Once our capacity is getting close to full, that's when confirmation emails will go out to everyone. So everyone will get them all at the same time. And that will just be to say, we've received your booking, you're in with us. Next, you'll be receiving an email with a look request and your booking times. And in between that, I will be creating the schedule. So your hair and your makeup will be at a very specific time in the morning. Now, we start at 6 a.m. on the dot. And then we work until the show starts, which is usually around 10, 11 o'clock. So that's our window to get all of you done. So it is important that we do create that schedule so that everyone is done in the right amount of time. And we do recommend that you come 10 minutes early to your appointment. And if your artist is free early, we'll get you done early.
And just come barefaced. You've had the tan the night before. Just come as you are, and you guys will look after them. If you use your normal moisturizers, your skincare, that's fine. But as long as you've got no makeup on and your hair is dry, that's another thing as well. That will save a lot of time. For sure.
Brilliant.
So this is a question that always comes up. What happens if someone's tan is at the same time as their makeup time? Because we all get tan times as well for our top coats.
Yes. So you will be having your tan, your hair and your makeup in the same morning, of course. What is really important is that you stick to your hair and makeup times, because if one person runs over for hair and makeup, that pushes everyone back.
Yeah.
And it is priority that we make sure everyone is done before the show starts. Tan can be done before or after your hair and makeup.
Yep.
On the morning of the show, tan can take around 10 minutes to do. So you will definitely have time before or after your hair and makeup.
Yeah.
Between 6 and 10 a.m, your hair and makeup, if you're having both, will be an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Meaning that you will most certainly have time before or after to go and have your tan done.
For sure. And the reason that you can get it done before or after is because when they do your top coat tan, they don't tan your face, so it'll literally be from the neck down, and that's regardless of whether you have makeup on or not. Boys as well, no tan on the face. So
that's right.
Yeah, awesome. And it's not something to worry about, I suppose, if your tan time is the same time as your makeup time. The planners can be flexible to move you around.
That's right. Yeah, we don't want you to stress about your tan clashing with your hair and makeup. Even if tan does get given at the same time as your hair and makeup, it's usually a walk-in slot.
Yeah.
So you can go any time in between the times given to you by tan.
Brilliant.
So yeah, if anyone does have any major concerns, of course I am here to answer your questions. But we can assure you that you most definitely will have your hair, makeup and tan done all within the right amount of time.
Absolutely. No one is stepping on stage without their hair, makeup and tan done. It's not going to happen.
No.
Awesome. Yes. You guys work together to make that work, which is great.
Yes.
So I think that's pretty much all of the questions I had for you, Rebecca. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about?
No, we just, as a team, each and every single one of us, we make it our priority to make sure that you are happy. Yeah, that is our main goal. So as long as we keep our communications with you as the clients up there, so that you know if anything is ever needed, we're here to answer your questions. We'll make sure that the morning is the best it can be for you in terms of hair and makeup.
Honestly, speaking from my personal experience, I got my makeup done both times with you guys last year, and it is, you come into the makeup room and it's like the nicest environment. There's music on, everyone's chatting away. It's a really nice place to be. It's totally chilled out. And you guys really look after everyone, so I'm sure it's going to be the exact same this year.
Yes, absolutely. And any hiccups or anything, we make sure that we get past them, because of course our priority is making sure you're all dolled up, ready to hit the stage. So there's any concerns on the morning, I am also still available. And this year I will be even more available to be on hand for any late comers, any hiccups, anything that needs seeing to, I will be available.
You're awesome. You're brilliant. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for talking with me, and thank you for everyone listening along at home. I hope everyone got as much from that as I did, so I'm sure that's been a massive help. So we're going to be back in 2 weeks' time with episode 11 of the WNBF UK podcast, and I'll be quizzing a few of our judging panel about what they are looking for you all to bring to stage at First Timers, which is just around the corner now. Until then, thank you again so much, Rebecca. Thank you to everyone at home. We'll be back in a few weeks. This has been the WNBF UK podcast.
Check out CNP, our sponsors, and sign up for our events at WNBFUK.com.